For my CCR, I wanted to focus on the original question that we were first assigned of how did my products use and how did they challenge conventions and also how they represent social groups or issues. In my movie, I tried to get the feeling of rejection that kind of takes over someone when they are shown denial by both today's society and their peers. The movie really goes into the web-like struggle that many LGBTQ plus teenagers experience in today's generation, kind of going through the web of challenges and how common homophobia is even within the groups of someone's relatives and closest friends. My movie really showed what I feel as a touching viewing of how emotional it can be fighting those societal standards and exposing how the sensitivity of them and being friend zoned. From the perspective I try to kind of shed light on a different area and the difficulties seen by queer youth, really trying to give the audience as authentic of a representation I can of queer strength and acceptance and self-discovery and growth in today's world. You're probably thinking, why are queer movies even important? In the modern world, individuals are being exposed to a diverse range of sexualities, but this wasn't always the case because back in the day, people were very homophobic. Queer youth and adults were seen as disgusting and monsters, and nowadays they are celebrated, and these movies really illuminate their lives and their connections and really just pulling in viewers worldwide, going into cultural and geographical boundaries. These movies have been necessary in ridding of the long-standing stereotypes of queer characters by depicting their struggles. Through these movies, viewers are kind of taken in stories of personal growth and love and familial relationships, discrimination, self-acceptance, adversity, providing a new perspective on the lived experience of these queer peoples that they don't really see as a straight person. I made a timeline to try to show how we've evolved. February of 1917, U.S. immigration passed a law that banned immigrants with abnormal sexual instincts. Basically, if you were lesbian or gay, you could not immigrate to America because it was abnormal and it wasn't right. In December of 1922, there was a Charles Bryant film that was rumored that they used an entire gay cast, and this was a really huge step back then because, like I said, they were very homophobic and very judgmental back in that time. Going forward, in July of 1928, there was a novel that got banned in England for its lesbian content, and later on, it was published in America and became an immediate bestseller in our country. However, with this streak going up of how well we're doing, July of 2017, Donald Trump tweeted out, "After consultations with my generals and military experts, please be advised that the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the military." And this is really a step down, but hopefully we can move on as a society to really change this.